Question number 1. Where is your favorite place to take a nap? Okay, yeah. It's a solid spot. Question number 2. Do you have a scar? And if so, how did you get it? I don't have many scars that aren't from, like, surgeries, like surgically placed scars, but okay, gotcha. Question number 3. Would you rather take a very long train ride or a very long plane ride? Question number 4. How independent would you say you are? Question number 5. How would you do as a contestant on the game show Survivor? How well do you really think you would do? Okay, be honest. Okay. Alright. Question number 6. Do you buy things from thrift stores? Gosh, everything I wear is from a thrift store. This shirt is from a thrift store. This book is probably from a thrift store. Question number 7. Do you believe that time heals all wounds? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Question number 8. Do you watch movies and shows with subtitles or without subtitles? That is the correct answer. Good job. Question number 9. If you were in a band, what instrument or role would you play? Would you be the singer, drummer? Question number 10. What is something you're doing or did that you never thought you would do? That's easy for me. Having a YouTube channel, never thought I would do. Question number 11. This, I guess, was written a little while ago, but I'll adjust it. If you were having lunch with the King of England, what would you talk to him about? worst thing about being your specific gender? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good one. Question number 14. Do you know how to use chopsticks? Very, very personal. Okay. Question number 15. Have you ever been suspended from work or school? Okay. Question 16. Have you ever cried at a movie? Okay. Yeah. Question number 17. What is your favorite clothing store? That's a good one. Question 18. Do you talk to yourself? You guys, I talk to myself so much. You don't even want to know. And whenever I'm alone, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself right now. It's just that this is masqueraded as a YouTube channel. Question 19. Of your 5 senses, which would you say is your strongest? That's a good one. I have like extremely weak senses, I feel like. My smell, my taste, my hearing, not the best. Question number 20. What do you try to avoid at all costs? Okay. Yeah, I get that. Question number 21. If you had to teach something, what would you teach? What subject or topic could you teach? Alright, that's cool. Maybe you could teach me something. Question number 22. Are you a fanatic for anything or anyone? Are you like the biggest fan of something or someone? Question number 23. What is your favorite children's story? Question 24. What was the last costume you wore? Did you dress up for Halloween or something else? What was your last costume? My last costume was as Guy Fieri for Halloween, and I don't want to brag, but it was a pretty good costume. I wish you guys could see me dressed as Guy Fieri because it was really funny. Number 25. What is the funniest pet name you've ever heard? Your favorite pet name? I feel like I keep wanting to answer these because they're fun, but this just brought it back to me that in 6th grade, this guy came to our school with a bunch of snakes. Did anyone else's school do that? Where some guy with like 100 snakes came to your school? I don't know. But he was introducing us to all of the snakes, and he had one that he named Julius Squeezer. And I just thought that was great. Julius Squeezer. That's my favorite pet name, even though it was for a deadly snake. Question 26. Have you ever entered a talent show or talent contest? If you did, what did you do in the talent show? Right. Question 27. How long do you think you'll live? If you had to guess a number right now of how old you're going to be when you die, what would you say? Any particular reason for that? Alright. Question number 28. Are the majority of your friends the same sex or opposite sex as you? Okay. Question 29. What is the quickest way to your heart? Quickest way to your heart. Quickest way to my heart. Ice cream. Yeah, no, enough said. Ice cream. Okay. Question number 30. Name someone that you would like to trade places with for a day. Yeah, just to see what it's like. Question number Question number 33. What would you say is the best thing about your life? Get us thinking positive tonight. What's the best thing about your life? Yeah, that's a good one. Number 34. What color looks best on you? What color do you think looks best on you? Okay, I can see that. Number 35. Do you carry anything with you for self-defense when you leave your home? I've had pepper spray before. I usually just have my keys, and my sex ed teacher told me to just carry my keys between my fingers like this, and then you can just like stab someone with it right in the, I don't know, male parts or the eyes or whatever. Number 36. If you could read minds, whose would you read first? Ooh, that's a good question. Can it be an animal? Can I read my cat's mind? Okay. Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Question 37. What weird behavior or habit did you have as a child that you ditched as you got older? Yeah, the funny one. Oh wait, I actually have a good answer for that. Okay, when I was little, it's a funny story about me. When I was like 2 or 3, it was pretty much every night that I would go into my bedroom and put on every piece of clothing that I owned. Like I'd put on every pair of shorts, one after the other, every shirt, one after the other, and I'd come out looking like, Michelin Man, and my parents thought it was hilarious, and they just like let me keep doing it every night, even though they must have had to put away all of my clothes every day. But that was just like my habit, was to do that. Like in Friends, when Joey puts on Chandler's clothes. Number 38. If you were to enter a baking contest, what recipe would you make? That sounds yummy. Yeah. Sounds really good. Number 39. If you saw a unicorn in the middle of the woods, what would you do? What is there to do? I don't know. Take a picture. Yeah. It's as good an answer as any. Question 40. Have you ever thought about dating a really good friend? Number 41. Is change easy for you? Do you like change or do you not like change? Yeah, that's fair. Question number 42. 42. Some of these are crazy. Where would be your ideal place to settle down? Where would you want to live? It's a good one. Question 43. Do you prefer blue or black inked pens? I prefer black, definitely. Question number 44. What is your favorite place to get takeout from? Okay, sounds good. Question 45. How much money would make you happy? Like, how much money could you win that would make you be like, yep, we're good, I'm set, I have enough money? Yeah. Question 46. Would you rather give your money or your time to charity? That makes sense. Question number 47. 47. When you die, do you want to be buried or cremated? Sorry for the questions about death. Buried or cremated? I definitely want to be cremated. question number 50 is going to be our last one today. And it's a good positive one to end on. What do you like to do for your me time? What constitutes me time for you? That sounds very nice. Very nice. Alright, that was 50 personal questions for you today. We are now at number 609 in this book, so we actually have like we have not made it very far in this one. I've made it a lot farther in my other